Hello, friends. Welcome to a brand new year, 2026. We're going to kick off our podcast season here high atop our broadcast studio in Warren County. I know it's January 16th. I'm a little late to the ball game, but it's been busy. While the weather might be chilly, I will tell you the real estate market is not. This is probably the busiest I've seen it in, I'm almost 50, next month, big birthday. And you all know I came out of the womb with either a hammer in my hand, thinking about real estate and new construction. But this, honestly, is the busiest I've seen it in a long time. Interest rates have definitely moved. I can't necessarily give you a quote of what that number looks like, but watch the news. Be careful what you watch the news with, what you see on social media. But the interest rates, they're pretty darn good. Watch that 10-year Treasury. All right, if we get below 4 points, that's obviously a good thing. A lot goes into the interest rate, so I have to put a big old asterisk behind that. Otherwise, the lawyers get a little squirrely. But just to show you how busy this market's been, and this is not to brag, I had a buyer, we put them under contract last week, already through inspections, we're on our way to close. We're in the middle of negotiating an offer right now on one of my investment properties in Clifton. Just last night, I got a call from a past client. They have a 4-family in Cheviot they want me to tackle, so I'm glad to do that. Listing appointment this weekend up in Wilmington. That should be a good mover as well. So it just shows you the market is booming in all places. I will say that the market, real estate is hyper-local, okay? The market in Hamilton versus the market in Loveland is always two different markets. I've got a listing in Hamilton that we're getting ready to pull off. We're going to get it refreshed, let it chill for a little bit, bring it back as a brand new listing, all new marketing, refreshed price. Watch those market values. I think the values are definitely still holding, even though we're seeing price reductions. But the price reductions are marginal where we're getting the activity on these houses. The other thing to keep in mind is with the lower interest rates is you've got sellers who are sitting on the fence that are now actively putting their houses into the marketplace, which will help our inventory levels. So that seller's market, which I think we're still in for the most part, I'm seeing that pendulum kind of swing back towards balance. It depends on the product, depends on location, and depends on the condition of the house. So price, condition, location will still always be a factor. But just know going into 2026, I think it's going to be a busy real estate year. So if you know anybody that's looking to make a move, buy, sell, invest, I think this will be a great year. It's worth the conversation. So plenty of coffee. We can talk it over bourbon if you want to as well. Family-wise, we're all doing well. We made it through the holidays unscathed health-wise, thankfully. Of course, it's still early. Basketball season, wheelchair basketball season for Henry. He is on the back half of his season. He's heading out for a tournament this weekend. Then he and I will roll out Louisville at the end of the month again, on to Alabama. I've got a college visit while we're down there. And then on to Louisiana. Soccer season, you guys playing weather, it doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining. So Logan's been busy with his club team. He also has an indoor team he's part of, so we're excited to watch him do that. Ben's having a great first year at UC as a freshman studying business analytics, so we're fortunate all is well there. As a Horton household, we've got a busy year coming up. Stacey and I had our production meeting this past week. I think we went about 3 hours. We're looking at all of our calendars, and I think we realized we're not going to be in the same city except for a handful of times. So it's a big year for us, 20th anniversary, so definitely blessed with that. Big birthday next month, and yeah, we're excited for everything coming up. So my wish for you this year is let it be full of adventure. Definitely be blessed in all that you have and all the opportunities, and just be kind to one another and make it a great year. I'm here for your real estate needs. Like I said, if you want to chat over coffee, I got some bourbon floating around here somewhere. I'm sure you do. And in fact, I know I do. But love this for that opportunity just to sit down, talk about real estate, talk about life. As always, keep it real.